Alright, grade 2. This is our second video where we will be answering together the rest of the Unit 3 review, okay, about verbs to prepare for our quiz on Monday. So it says here, read each pair of sentences and write the underlined word that shows action in the past. So here we have each sentence 2 words that are underlined. We will write the verb that shows the action in the past. Okay, remember that that the verb, when we add ed to the verb to show that the action is in the past. Okay, so here we have our mailman knocks, the door barked. Okay, so here we have 2 verbs, knocked and barked, but which one shows the verb in the past tense? Barked. Why? Because it ends with ed. Okay, number 2, Mom answered the door, Grandpa says hello. Okay, which one is the verb? Answered or says answered. Okay, so answered is the verb that shows action in the past because it ends with ed. Mr. Lee handed her a box. Mom gives the box to Jenna. Okay, handed is the verb in the past. I checked the label, we carry it inside. Checked is the verb in the past. Jenna opened the box, I helped her. Opened is the verb in the past because it ends with ed. Inside the box we see a present. I untied the ribbon. So see and untied. Okay, untied is the verb because it ends with ed. Grandpa watches us, I ripped off the paper. Ripped is the verb in the past tense. We looked in the box, I take out the present. Looked and take. Looked is in the verb in the past, ends with ed. I showed them the train set. We all smile. Showed is the verb in the past, ed. Mom moved the box. Grandpa helps set up the train. So moved is the verb in the past. Okay? So that was easy. So here we're going to read the sentences and we're going to change the verb in the bracket to the action in the past. Remember that sometimes we have verbs that end with consonants and we double the last letter and then we add the ed. And if we have a verb that ends with e, we take out the e and we add ed. Okay? Number 1, Mom smiles at me. So smile here is in the present tense. So we want to change it to the past tense. Smile usually ends with e. So what do? We take out the es and we add ed. Mom smiled at me. Okay, number 12, I grin back at Mom. Grin is one of the verbs that ends with a consonant. So when we change it to the past tense, we add another n and then we add ed. So smiled, this is how you spell smiled in the past, and this is how you spell grinned in the past. Okay, I hug my new teddy bear. Also, hug is one of the verbs that we double the g, double the consonant, and then we add ed. I hugged my new teddy bear. Okay, so we doubled the n in grinned and we doubled the g in hug. We mailed a note to Grandma. Okay, mail will become mailed. We add ed. I thank her for the present. To change thank to thanked, we add ed. Okay, honey? Okay, now we said the verb have. In the present tense, we use has when the subject is about the subject is singular, and we use have when the sentence begins with I or you, or the sentence talks about one or more thing or person. Okay, so we will say, it says here, write present if the underlined verb shows action in the present. Write past if the underlined verb shows action in the past. Okay, so we said we use has and have in the present tense and had only in the past tense. So as you see here, the underlined verb here is have, but we have to see or determine whether the verb is in the past or in the present. Number 1, who had the camera last? Past. Had is in the past tense. Do you have it? Have is used in the present. So we write present. Lisa had the camera last. Okay, so Lisa had is in the past tense. Ben has it now. We use has in the present tense, so we write has. May I have it back? Have is in the present tense. We had some extra film. Had is in the past tense. Okay. What else? Well, we have only one role. Have is in the present tense. Lisa has an old photo of mom. Has is in the present tense. What a funny hat mom had long ago. Had is in the past tense. Lisa still has that hat. Has is in the present tense. Okay, it says here to choose the correct verb. Do you have had a Labor Day picnic? Do you have a Labor Day picnic? Okay, it's asking, do you usually have a picnic on Labor Day? So we usually ask the sentence in the present tense. Okay, do you have a Labor Day picnic? We has a picnic every year. So this is also in the present tense. So we have, because we is plural, we have a picnic every Labor Day. Dad have photos from the last picnic. Okay, so that is only one person, so we choose has. What fun he has had that day. Okay, the word that day is talking about the past, so that's why we would choose had. What fun he had that day. Okay, 15. I also have had a great time. So, okay, the sentence still belongs to in the past because they're talking about the last picnic on Labor Day. I also had a great time. Okay, now we're going to start combining sentences. Okay, you guys are very good in this. Okay, remember that what we do to combine the sentences that have the same subject, what do? We write dad, unpack, dad put up the tent. So what do? I replace the second subject, okay, that same subject, and we replace it with and. So the sentence would be dad unpacked and put up the tent. Okay, the second one, Jeb saw a snake and yelled. Number 4, we swam and fished. Mom caught 6 fish and cleaned them. Dad made a fire and fried the fish. I was hungry and I ate every bite. Okay, I will take out the I, don't write. I was hungry and ate every bite. Jeb washed the dishes and dried them. Mom got her camera and took pictures. Okay. Dad made silly faces and laughed. We sat by the fire and told stories. Here is the same thing. The moon rose and lit up in the sky. An owl hooted and flew away. Jeb was tired and fell asleep. I heard a noise and got the flashlight. I looked and saw a skunk. Okay, the last one is about putting the commas in the date. Remember, we put the comma between the day and the year. So November 19, 2002. May 6, 1994. September 30, 2001. Okay, October 7, 1994. January 3rd, 2000. March 4th, 1996. February 2nd, 2000. August 27, 1998. November 22, 1999. July 14th, 1998. And at the bottom, if I bring you a sentence with the comma, with the date, you know it's the same place. You put it between the day and the year. Okay? between the 16 and the 2002. Between the 6 and 2000. Okay, 23, comma, 2001. Okay, November 26, comma, 2001. April 2nd, comma, 1994. And that's it. I hope this was an easy chapter for you all, a unit for you all, and wish you good luck in your grammar quiz on Monday.